relationships act like mirrors. Okay? Now, how many of you here have mirrors in your house? I brought mine with me today. Not the big one, the little one that fit in my handbag. Okay, we basically all have mirrors. How many of you care about your physical appearance? Right? We want to look our best, right? So what do? Before you leave the house in the morning, don't you run by that mirror? You stand in front and you go, oh, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Okay? We check ourselves out in the mirror all the time because we want to look our best. If we don't like what we see, we have an opportunity to change it before we go out into the world, where we're going to be judged by our appearance. Well, if you want to be the best person that you can be, I'm not talking about physical appearance now, I'm talking about internally. If you want to be the absolute best person that you can be, you need to have those close personal relationships in your life who can reflect back to you what they see. Aspects of who you are that you may or may not be aware of. Did you ever have someone come up to you and say something like, wow, you are one funny guy. You have like a great sense of humor. And you look at them and you go, what, me? Oh, no, you got to be kidding. I'm not me. I can't tell jokes. Well, it's not the jokes. It's just you have this something about you, like you always make people laugh. And you didn't know that about yourself. That person was reflecting back to you something that they saw in you that you were unaware of. And that's great as long as it's complimentary. Okay, we don't mind people pointing out all of our good qualities, right? We love that. Even though it embarrasses us, oh, no, not me. Oh, tell me more. Okay? But don't we also need for people to reflect back to us what they don't like? Okay, not so much. Nobody's shaking their head. Yeah, Janet. They're all going like, what? All right? Okay? We need to have people point out both the positive and the negative in us. Because if I don't know that there's something about me that maybe other people don't particularly like, if I don't know that there's something about the way I speak or treat people that is offensive, how can I know to change that? How can I know to work on it? Now, that doesn't mean simply because you say to me, you tend to be a little sarcastic. It doesn't mean I have to say, oh, thank you so much for pointing that out. Let me quickly go and change it. I may not agree with that. Okay? I may say, well, I don't think that I am, but thanks for pointing it out. I'll consider it. Doesn't mean that just because somebody else views you in a particular light that that is necessarily the truth. Life isn't about truth and reality. Life is all about perception. It's all about perception. How we choose to view ourselves, to view others, to view the world in general. And perception can change. Okay? So I want you to understand that. When it comes to hurt, okay, we need to work on building our self-esteem because you cannot listen objectively to what others are saying to you if you feel badly about yourself. Okay? So work on building your self-esteem, which simply means that you recognize that you are as valuable a human being as every other person that has ever walked this planet. There is no difference in value. Intrinsically, we are all equal.